At Calvary, Jesus also identified with or related with everybody who will innocently suffer. And I just never hear anybody talk about this. Identified with, related with, however you want. All of us, when we innocently suffer. Jesus was hanging on the cross. He was the ultimate good guy who was having bad stuff happen. Do you hear that? Lots of times we say it's unfair what happened, whatever it is. Think of your own thing in your own life. But the cross was unfair. When Jesus died on the cross, the Jewish people who were trying Jesus even said he could not be tried on trial with Pilate by the same laws they had put into effect. King Herod, by the way, looked at him and said when Jesus was on trial, I find no fault in him, but they still crucified him. That's like sending somebody to the electric chair or life imprisonment when the jury said or the judge said, didn't do anything wrong. We're going to send him there anyway. It's unfair. Sometimes when you have things happen in your life that seem unfair, you're right, they're unfair. So was the cross. On the cross, Jesus faced really rotten betrayal by the people he thought was his closest friends. Sometimes the most wounding things happen with people that were supposed to be close to you. So betrayal's a really strong word. For real, sometimes it really stinks when somebody we thought would be a loyal, good friend doesn't come through for us. Jesus got that on the cross too, though. Come on, of the 12 guys he was closest to that he gave his life, Judas, one of those 12, sold him to his enemies to be crucified for 30 lousy pieces of silver. Peter, one of the 3 closest of the 12, denied right after that he even knew who Jesus was. Betrayal? Yeah, it's unfair, and Jesus knew it. And then they hurled insults at Jesus on the cross. Luke 23:39 says that. It says they hurled insults, they mocked him, they made fun of him. In our terms today, both physically and emotionally abused. You talk about bullying, that would be the ultimate of what they were doing. And the ironic thing was, just earlier that same week, the same people that were mocking him had put down palm branches on the road to make a royal pathway for Jesus to come into Jerusalem on the donkey. And they were celebrating him. And now, literally hours later, they're mocking him, bullying him, our term, making fun of him, and calling for him to be crucified. And then last of all, talk about ultimate good guy who had rotten things happen to him on the cross. Jesus felt that even his Father had forsaken him. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, no matter who you are, no matter how amazing life is, there's going to be some moments in life where you look and you go, I don't get it. How did those bad things happen to that really good person?